Good morning, everybody. All right, I've got a slightly shorter stream and a slightly earlier stream than usual. The reason being that there is a event to kick off Bike Month here in Honolulu, in the town, and I have been invited to go. So anyone can show up. It's not that I'm anything special, but I do want to go to that. So gonna have to do this a little bit earlier today. So that's what we're gonna get up to. All right. So we've got our main six, or our main five, and then we've got today we're gonna get our sixth. So we're gonna start there. First thing we're gonna do is heal. Actually, first thing we're gonna do is check our berries because I need a lum berry. Ooh, 4 Rost berries. That's excellent. We'll throw an orange berry in there. We need a few more of those. Excellent. Ooh, 3 Aguav berries. We like that. 4 Chesto berries. All right, that's good. Plant berry. We'll plant a few more Rost berries just so we have them on tap. Plant berry. Seems like the lum berry takes a little bit more time to grow, and I understand why that is. We'll plant Aguav berry as well. All right, so it is Sunday morning. We are actually, before we go and do... Let's go and check our friendship levels while we're here. They should be pretty close to maxed out by this point, but it's good to know. Return. I get the feeling I really trust you. All right, that means it's not maxed out, and that's not appropriate. So guess what, Muscle, you're getting a haircut today. Speaking of haircuts and muscles, I could use one as well. Let's see here, make sure there's nothing on. Did the ping go through on Discord? Okay, it did. Good. Salon, yes. Grooming is a better look. Friendlier, more beautiful. Sure thing. Always like to boost friendship, just because it's the right thing to do. I want my Pokemon to like me, just like I like them. I mean, I picked them to battle for me, so only makes sense. Okay, Sunday morning. There's someone in the park we can go fight, so we'll do that. Pokegear, call. It's last Chris, I believe. So we'll call her. Hello, it's Chris speaking. Good morning. Hey, what do we think about battling with me again? National Park, let's go. Muscles poking at garbage. Well, fair enough. So we're going to pick up our 6th member today. For those of you who don't know, it's going to be Dratini. I'm not a fan of using legendaries, but starters and near legendaries I'm okay with. And while Dratini, yes, Dratini is, or Dragonite is rather a broken Pokemon in terms of how strong it is. 1, it's got an Achilles heel, being ice, and 2, you have to raise that fucker to level 55, and Dratini and Dragonair are not very good Pokemon. Ooh, Psyduck, we actually don't have this one, so we're gonna shift to Dumond, poison powder it, and try to catch it. That did not do very much. Then we're going to swap to Batgirl, and we're going to use Confuse Ray. Poison plus Confusion will mean it's unable to attack us, and it'll slowly lose health. Which means we can start chucking Pokeballs. One Confusion shouldn't knock Crobat out. It's going to hurt it, but not too much. Psyduck is not a particularly strong Pokemon, so we're good there. There we go. We've confoozled it. Excellent. Hurt itself and the poison, which is what we want. There we go. Get rid of all the residue from the protein shake in there, and we'll throw it in our... Ooh, we're already down below half HP. We're gonna go ahead and start chucking Pokeballs at it. I'm a fan of Friend Balls. Maybe we get lucky here. Alright, so we caught a Psyduck. Since its chronic headache peaks, it may exhibit odd powers. It seems unable to recall such an episode. Yeah, we're gonna call you Justin for Justin Herbert, because Justin Herbert was an Oregon Duck. That needs to be moved out of full Evo, but that's fine, we can do that later. Nice. Well, that worked out well. Another addition to the Pokedex. We're at 28, that's not bad. Or sorry, 68. I want to hit 80 before we take on the Elite Four, which we should have no problem doing. At this point, now it's just, we've caught a lot of them, we just have to evolve a lot of them, which just takes more time. Ooh, alright, well it's a good thing we got one at level 22. That's going to make evolving it a lot easier. This isn't even worth our time. I'm not fighting a level 12 Psyduck. Not worth my time. I like the remake of the National Park in this game. There's still so much of this game I've yet to do and explore. Pokeathlons, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to do a lot more of that before we hit the Elite Four, because we are, in terms of Pokemon, we are very under-leveled to where we should be. You know, we beat Claire with a combination of luck and Meganium just being an absolute... The stall tactics worked, really, is what it was. Let's see, this is last crease? Well... I don't need a level 10 Weedle in my life. Not even gonna bother with this. Gonna make a promise to someone, was that you? Oh, shit. I should have given Machamp the Macho Brace. I forgot to do that. We'll give it back to him. Yeah, Oddish. A level 21 Oddish, this isn't even worth using muscle on. I guess we'll just punch it out and then we'll switch. Yeah, it's low effectiveness, but it should still knock him out. Ooh, we even got the crit. That's always nice. Cubone. Oh, baby. Yes, please. Meganium, do your thing. Okay, 31. That's a little bit more respectable. And you just have been doing work. A lot higher level than they used to be. So next time, hopefully, it'll be a Marowak. Thought I did something wrong because it's staring at me. Alright. So we need to take the Macho Brace. Oh, first off, I'm still going to try out this Pasho Berry. Next time we face a water Pokemon, I'm going to chuck Steelix in there. Wait, that's not it. That's the XP share. Macho Brace. We want to give the Macho Brace to Muscle so it grows stronger. Excellent. Okay, so what else do we need to do? How much money do we have to work with? 7,200. Not enough to do. Okay. So we're gonna fly to Blackthorn, and we're gonna start the Dragon's Den. I'll probably go for about 45 more minutes. Actually, how many apricorns do I have? Let's find that out. Is that in the Pokeball? No. Store up to 99. Use. Okay, so we've got a couple green ones. Do I want 6? Let's go grab Dratini first before we do anything else. Oh, for that we're going to need a Pokemon that knows Whirlpool, so... Crobat out. No. Tentacruel out. Move, you go into box 1. Tentacruel out, and then... God, we have a lot of Pokemon we need. Delibird can go to full Evo. We have a lot of Pokemon we need to level up. Oh my goodness. Or open. You know, we're gonna have an egg box that's gonna go in there. Some of these should be fairly easy to level up. Beetroot, Nemo. Where to go? We're gonna swap Tentacruel with Gyarados. Yeah. And then we're gonna keep Tauros on the side just for this one. Because we want an extra... Wait, what about our... I think we faced our rival at some point. I'm gonna keep him in. Doubt we'll need him, but... Ooh, we got something from Trainer Vance. Is this a battle? Want to battle? I do want to battle you. We'll save that battle for a little bit later. We need to go get Dragon's Den. I don't really feel like going through Ice Cave right now, or Ice Path to get there. Let's go do Dragon's Den, and then we'll get to Vance. We'll get there. But I want to put the EXP share on Dratini. Actually, I may put the Macho Brace on Dratini, and then let it grow a lot faster. Problem with Dratini is it just... Oh my god, dude, it levels so slow. But I think we get it at level 5, so we could at least get it to like level 20 before popping it in the daycare. Getting it to level 20 shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Let's go and get Dratini before facing any of the other trainers. We'll get to that. I would. Okay, that's a pretty cool animation. This isn't gonna matter. It's just a Magikarp. I'm not gonna catch Magikarp right now. We'll go to the Lake of Rage and do some... Maybe we'll do that after this. We'll go do some fishing. Good to see you here. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl is a handful. You're very charitable with your words, wise old man. You're very charitable. I would use the word bitch, but that's just me. Or perhaps salty. Arrogant. Overconfident. Calling yourself the best dragon trainer in your family when the literal champion is your cousin is so arrogant. Must test you. Not to worry, you're gonna answer only a few questions. Ready? Pokemon to you. Ally, Junior. They're friends. Helps you to win battles. Strategy, training. Cheating? Who the fuck's putting cheating? I think it's a combination of strategy and training. I'm gonna go with strategy. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Anyone. Love. Knowledge is helpful, but if you don't love them, what's the point? Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which is more important? Both. Very commendable. Which is what is important. But don't lose that belief. See you through at the Pokemon League. So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail? What? You passed? That can't be. I like they expanded the font. You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Claire, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the rising badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? So you're claiming you're hot shit, but the fact that he's invoking his cousin or your cousin shows that you're really not the best dragon trainer in your family. I understand. Here, this is a rising badge. Hurry up, take it. Shama. Also, if you didn't notice, by the fact that I've got what looks like a rash on my chest and no hair on my arms, I did get waxed yesterday, and yes, I got waxed everywhere. It fucking hurt. Move for climb waterfalls. No use trainer will be your every command without question. Claire, reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. Oh, she fucking ran. Have you heard of Lugia? Between Olivine and Cianwood are islands called Royal Islands. There's a huge waterfall deep in the cave there. It's said that Lugia rests in the deep end of the waterfall basin. You need a silver wing to reach the waterfall basin, I've heard. In quite some time, trainers gain their master for approval, not since Master Lance. Wait, do you not get a Dratini? What gives? Did I answer the questions wrong? Maybe it was training instead of strategy? It's the only one. If I did that, that's gonna piss me off. What the fuck? How come I didn't get a Dratini? Alright, well, time to cause property damage. What do you mean I can't use that here? This is a cave? I might reset this because I fucking really, the whole point of this was to get a Dratini. That's fine. Ain't nobody here anyway. Hey, what's up? Must have fucked up somewhere. I gotta... unless I missed something. Maybe it's in Gen 4 you don't get it? That would be really dumb. Because I really wanted the Dratini with extreme speed. That was gonna be kind of really nice. Dragons... Den, Gen 4. Good to see you, JJ. A Dragon Fang. Yeah, that's great, but that doesn't... Answering some I must have answered them wrong. I said strategy instead of training. That has to have been what it was. I'm gonna reload the save state. Fuck that. I wish I had saved before this. That's fine. the fuck, man? Let's see. Yeah, I must have missed something here. Bro, how come I did not get... Hang on. Oh, I bet... You know what? I'm going to still use Dig. Steelix, let's do some property damage. I think it's maybe because my pack was full. Maybe that's what it was. Fuck you, I'm doing property damage. Hold of something neat, swing on the lab and pick it up. Well, hang on, I got a Dratini I want to get first. If I can't get it with extreme speed, honestly, I don't care. But... maybe that's what I did wrong. It's the only thing I can think of, because... what the fuck? You're supposed to get a Dratini. Which PC should be accessed. Extreme speed is just a really nice move to have, but I can just do the swapping technique. Full Evo. We're just gonna party Pokemon. We'll drop Tauros in here. Return. Yes. See ya. Switch off. I am a big fan of doing property damage with Steelix, just digging out of everything, just causing random 30-foot holes in a variety of places around Johto. We do a little property damage. I just wish, see, in Gen 2 you could dig out of buildings, and I guess you can't do that in Gen 4. JJ, I'm glad you're in here. It's good to see you as well. Cause yeah, that's some bullshit. Wait, hold up. The whole point of this was to get a Dratini. I'm gonna put Repel on as well. I mean, you dragon trainers have been assholes this entire game, so like, yeah, I kinda wanna get that. I'm gonna use Repel because I'm tired of these Magikarp. Repel. Actually, no, in case I run across a Dratini. Maybe we'll pick one up and then... I'm gonna laugh if the Dratini's a higher level. That would be quite funny. Maybe I have to use a fishing rod or something. I don't know. That would be pretty ironic. It'll probably be level 5 no matter what I do, but, you know, having a level 10 Dratini, it's 5 more levels I don't have to get it. Would be kind of nice. Plus, I could use a friend ball, and I want a friendly Dragonite. Generally speaking, you don't want a Pokemon that hates you, especially one that powerful. There's a huge waterfall deep in the cave there. What the fuck? Bro! Young Master Lance, at least so much less disease is in their blood. Trainers get a Master approval as a Master Lance. What? Why don't I get a Dratini? What? I answered the quiz! The fuck? Dragons, Den, Quiz, Gen 4. I'm confused. What am I doing wrong here? Am I not supposed to get one? The game just decided to not give me one? Extreme Speed Dratini. What the fuck? What is this? What am I supposed to do? I talked to the guy. But it's 6 full... Are you seriously telling me that if I had a full Pokedex... Do I have to talk to Claire, maybe? Alright, Steelix property damage time. I'm gonna be seriously pissed if I don't get... If I don't get a Dratini out of this. Do you not... Or is this just a Gen 2 thing? Did they take this out for Gen 4? JJ, do you know? Because that seems kind of like a glitch in the game. If I had to have an open Pokedex slot and then I can't get it if I didn't. That seems like such an obvious oversight that the game. I don't think the creators of this game would possibly make that bad of an oversight. I mean that would be shitty. Can you get extreme speed Dratini SoulSilver? Because you can get it. Is it just a twister? You know what? The Dratini at the end of what the fuck? But you're supposed to the extreme speed Dratini. So you're supposed to receive a Dratini at the end of the Dragon's Den quiz. I got nothing. Let's see if maybe it's I gotta talk to Claire. I'm trying to look it up, but like is my party was full when I did the quiz. I'm wondering if that caused a problem and that... No, you're supposed to get it after, unless it changed for Gen 4, which I don't think it did. Let's talk to Claire. Kept me waiting. Here, take this. TM59. Okay, that's helpful, I guess, but what about Dratini? Dragon Pulse, kind of, never mind. Huge energy of some kind. If you don't want it, you won't have to take it. What's the matter? Aren't you head of the Pokemon League? Tells me you have some unfinished business. Wait a sec, came from New Barktown where Professor Elm's lab is? When I go back to New Barktown, whatever you have to face from now, it'll be more difficult. Don't you dare get up. It's even worse about having lost you. Give it your all. What's the matter? Aren't you headed? Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so you can get it. The question is how? Oh, I think I have to talk to Claire first. Maybe I did have to do this. Let's go back to... Maybe I have to go back to the Dragon's Den. I think that's what I had to do. I feel like there's something... I feel like that's maybe what I had to do was that. Talk to Claire. We'll go talk to Elm and all that jazz in a moment, but we got more... We've got unfinished business to do here. Magikarp level doesn't matter. We already have Gyarados, so we have no need to evolve it, but I'm going to save that for fishing at the Lake of Rage, because the fisherman likes it when you give him a big Magikarp. No, I don't think it comes later, unless they changed it from Gen 2. So in Gen 2, after you talk to the guy in the Dragon's Den, at least for Crystal, you got a Dratini. I believe you got one in Silver and Gold as well, though my memory is a bit hazy on that. Let's try this one more time, now that we've talked to Claire. I have a feeling that had something to do with it. I can't think of it being anything else. It's gotta be this, right? I'm gonna keep doing property damage until you give me a Dratini, sir. See you here. Your rival's most fortunate. I have something for you. Take this Dratini. There it is. Okay, I did have to talk to Claire. Yes, we're gonna give a nickname to Dratini. Okay, so it's male. So we need a male dragon name. I want to use a Chinese name for this. Name for... What's the Chinese name for dragon? I'm gonna have to use the pinyin because... Unless there's Chinese symbols, there are not. Okay. Chinese name for dragon, pinyin. Pinyin. You know what? I'm gonna use Japanese name because this is a Japanese game. It would feel wrong to use the Chinese name. What's the Japanese name for dragon? You know what? All right, fine. English to Japanese. Dragon. That's not helpful. That's just a kanji character. How do you say that? That's... Come on! Google! No, this is not helpful. Damn it. Mushu. I could call it Mushu, but that feels wrong. Dragon. Translate. Okay, great, but how do I say this? No. See, I don't know how do I say this? There we go. Japanese. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Okay. Hang on. So we copy this symbol. English to Japanese. Why is this harder? Can we joke and call it Mushu? If you guys really want me to call it Mushu, I will, but I feel like that's kind of weak. I don't really like that name. All right, we're gonna copy paste the Japanese character because of course it's in fucking kanji, which is not helpful at all. I don't know how to say that in Japanese. It's just one kanji character. Translate with kanji details. Okay, this might work. Switch. Paste. Translation. Dragon. Right, but how do I say this? Do you pronounce dragon in Japanese? Let's try that. Kanji to... Yeah, romanized. Here we go. There it is. Okay. That's Doragon. That's... No. That's just a westernized version. There it is. Ryu. R-Y-U-U. Or, ooh, Tatsu. Japanese word for Chinese dragon. English loanword Doragon. Zodiac sign, the dragon. Yeah, we're doing Tatsu. That's a cool name. Alright, bitchin'. Dragon Pokemon are symbolic of our clan. You have shown that you've been trusted with one. Alright. Ooh, it's already level 15. Oh, it knows extreme speed. We got it right. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take item, take Macho Brace. We're gonna go item, give Macho Brace. We're gonna give the Macho Brace to Tatsu for now, and then we're gonna give item Bright Powder to Muscle. Hi, guy. Tatsu is staring straight into Bull's eyes. Master Lancy looks like so much like a Master uses in their blood. So y'all are inbred too? Roll Tide. There we go. Kanji to Romanize. Tatsu it is. That's pretty sick. I believe the Year of the Dragon... I'm not Year of the Dragon. If we're going to talk Chinese Zodiac for a sec. I believe there's a spare... I believe there's a hidden item somewhere over here. And the reason I'm using a Matcha Brace and switching off is that it's going to be a little bit stronger. So the nice thing is, with the Magikarp being so weak, all we gotta use is Dragon Rage here, and we can actually knock it out. But nothing happened. It's gonna take like a million Magikarp to level it up, but still. 40 HP, Magikarp won't have that. Boom, easy knockout. Oh god, 2080. Okay, that's not even worth our time. Alright, I can't be bothered to do that. So Steelix, time to do more property damage, and then we'll go face the trainers on the other side of the Whirlpool. We do a little trolling. I've dug, I think, 4 holes now in this sacred temple. I've just been digging giant holes everywhere. You guys are dicks, so I'm gonna cause the maximum amount of damage I can to this place. I believe there was a trainer over here, so we're gonna start there. Yeah, I know Dratini's a bitch and a half to train, but okay, this isn't even worth our time. I can't even... Okay, let's see what a level 19 Magikarp does, I guess. Sure, why not? Ooh, it did 4 damage. Oh, that's a cool animation. Extreme speed. Alright, so how much XP does this fucker need to level up at level 15? Oh my god, 800 points at level 15. That is awful. What is the... I know the Matcha Brace has a... It has a drawback. I forget what the drawback is. Lower speed. That's fine. Causing the city to get... Yeah, I'm just deleting this city with property damage. We like this. Alright, let's see if Extreme Speed actually can knock a Magikarp out. Dratini is a very weak Pokemon, actually, but let's find out. It should be... Oh my god, it couldn't even knock out a level 13. It couldn't even knock out half of a level 13 Magikarp. God above. Oh, that's awful. Oh, yeah, raising this Pokemon is gonna suck. Yeah, we're throwing this in the daycare after about level 20. But the first few levels, we'll try and level it up. Use the Macho Brace to our advantage. Actually, why couldn't I just leave the Macho Brace on it? Does the Macho Brace work in daycare? JJ Gonzalez, can you look that up? Maybe I'll look it up. Pokemon... No, I'm not bothering with this. This is a waste of my time. Pokemon... Macho Brace Daycare. Alright, let's talk to this one. You shouldn't be in here. God, why are all you dragon trainers assholes? No, only the power items. Okay. So Macho Brace does not work in daycare. Pokemon swap. Okay, it's just a horsey. Perfect. Now I'm going to take more of your money then. Twister won't do shit. It's not even worth synthesis yet. You can't? Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe I'll leave the daycare for all the other Pokemon then, and just keep Tatsu in our party and EXP share the fuck out of it. Horsey, switch Pokemon. Yeah. This is gonna be like pulling teeth, but it'll be worth it. EVs aren't affected in the daycare, that's what I thought. Yeah. I still can't even justify using synthesis yet. So the speed set is hat, stacks with Pokerus, does not affect effort values gained from vitamins and feathers. So it doubles the EVs, that's pretty good. Seadra, switch Pokemon, same thing. Yeah, I think we'll Macho Brace it to like 20, and then we're gonna use the XP share and just shit tons of vitamins. Cause this is gonna get excessive. Like, it's already, like, it's level 15 and I can already see this thing's gonna be a massive pain in the ass to train. Thankfully, still not doing a lot of damage, so we're gonna use... Why would you use Waterfall here? This is a grass Pokemon. What was the point of that? Wait, Waterfall can make you flinch. Okay, that's gotta be new. That never happened in Gen 2. Synthesis time, because fuck you, that's why. Teehee. Bro, what value is Leer? I don't understand this trainer. You have no idea what you're doing, don't you? Yay, level 16. +1, +1, +1, +1. Bro, training this Dratini is gonna suck. You did lose. Soon I'm gonna get permission from our master to use dragons. Hey! There's always secret items. Okay. I'm cool with this. It's probably gonna be at least like one Gyarados or one Seadra or something like that here. Maybe a Dratini. We'll use Dragon Rage. XP is XP. We're gonna need every little bit of it this thing can get. 30 XP, we'll take it. 34. It's something. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Alright, fuck it. We ball. We're gonna use Steelix here. We're gonna see what happens. Really? Can we... I don't have a ton more time, so we'll probably go get, we'll probably go fight Trainer Vance, because he wanted a rematch, and then that'll be it. This is nice we can one-hit knock out these Magikarp. XP's, like, so bad it's not even worth it, but at least we can do that. Alright, so this is a double battle. Yeah, we're gonna use Rocky, and then we'll swap Tatsu with Dumont for the extra money, because we're gonna need some vitamins for this fucker. It's a stranger, someone we don't know. Who are you? Okay. Clea and Gil. What? Well, that's a bit disappointing. Pokemon, we're gonna swap Tatsu, throw in Dumont, because Dratini gives you shit for XP. You're just gonna headbutt one of them. It is a cute game. It's good to see you, Mike. Yeah, the reason I'm leaving early today, and this is a shorter stream, is I gotta go downtown to Honolulu and participate in Bike Week. Twister ain't gonna do shit against. It's a 30-foot rock or a 30-foot metal snake. A Twister ain't moving that fucker. I guess we use 2 headbutts. There we go. Tatsu gained 166, 249. God, yeah, that's just garbage XP. We eat some rocks at Dratini. Oh, I guess we won't need to. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I've got to do some recording for Mr. Supranational, so that'll be fun as well. Ouchies, meanie. Bruh, y'all the ones with 2 level 35 Dratinis. Why haven't you leveled them up yet? It's like having to battle. Fuck. Okay, Brent just called me. Brent, call. Brent, morning. You wanted to hear about Bill. Sorry, too busy for you. Brent, you just called! Damn it. I gotta get out of that habit. Telling you, Master be angry with you. Whatever. Fuck. That potentially was another battle we could have had. Oh well. You know what? I'm just bringing you out, Steelix. Rocky's holding something. You like to take it? No, not right now. Rocky seems happy to have found something. Good for you. Property damage. Let's go. Become ungovernable. Dig is a fun move like that. You may enter. Good to know. We'll throw Tatsu in front again. Come on. Alright. We're gonna swap Gyarados with something that flies. I should swap Meganium with it. Move. Pokemon. Fully evolved. Move. Out you come. Perfect. Return. Yes. Go ahead and heal up while we're here. And while it heals, I have to pee. Oh god, my legs are so sore from yesterday. Woo-gee. Thank you for waiting. Restored your Pokemon, yada yada yada. God, my legs are sore, and I got a bike better part of 20 miles this morning. That'll be fun. But I got a new bike, so I'm not too mad about it. Oh, since we got the Dratini, let's go ahead and save our game before anything stupid happens. Save. Okay. It's a little grindy when it wants to save. One of the reasons I want to upgrade this computer. Had to replace the e-bike already. I didn't have to, but there was a really good deal on a one I wanted. Now I'm just gonna sell the old one. Or maybe keep it for guests. I'm not sure. That e-bike so far has been an absolute lifesaver, though. I've put, I think, north of 3,000 miles on it. I'd have to check the Odo, but it's pretty good. It's been I love riding that thing. I do. So legendary Pokemon. Alright, this should allow me to get some decent XP. Bro, you still got a fucking hoodoo? Dude, I rode across... over Christmas break, I actually rode the circumference of the island of Oahu. When I say I love me some cycling, I mean it. Like, that's kind of my cause for Mr. Supranational is cycling. City of Honolulu just got upgraded to silver medal cycling city, which I'm thrilled about, but so much more work to be done. Frankly, I think Kapolei has better cycling infrastructure, and Kapolei is maybe a 10th, no, probably a 20th the size of Honolulu in terms of population. So, got some work to do. That's gonna give not much XP. Pidgeotto, switch, same thing, Tatsu. But yeah, I mean, bruh, my legs have gotten even stronger. My squat PR went up to 445. Have a look at this. Pokemon. Swap to Rocky. Like, this cut didn't used to be there, and now it kind of extends all the way up. Like, you can see that right there. My legs are even more jacked than they used to be. It's actually starting to become a problem for modeling because a lot of pants no longer fit me because of the legs being, like, waist, no problem. You know, a 34 is loose, a 32 is tight. But with with the legs, a lot of the time the leg is not wide enough. Headbutt. Yeet. See a burb. Yay, level 17. Alright, there we go. A little bit more attack, special defense, and speed. Ugh, still miserably low stats. 156 defense. Steelix is honestly pretty mid as far as all his other stats. Take monster off and learn a whole lot from you, so do some things. Yo, Carbos. Nice. We're gonna give Tauros the Carbos, which I think we left Tauros in the PC, didn't we? Or do we have it? Nope, we don't. That's fine. Bird Pokemon, other legendary birds though. Okay. I think that's it as far as battles are concerned. And frankly, I need to go get ready to head down to town anyway. Looking shredded. I appreciate that. Weighed in at 214.8 this morning, so I've got 6.8 pounds to go in 2 weeks. But I'm overhydrated right now. I'm gonna drop some water weight, and I'm kind of setting a ceiling at 3,000 calories. And as you know, I typically I average 3,700. Today, I'll probably be north of 4,000, because after I already lifted, so it's 9:33 here a.m. and I'm at 1,771 calories burned. Biking down and back is going to put me probably around 3,000 by noon. And then I think I'm going out to Kailua. Might be swimming out to the Mokus, which is going to be another couple thousand. So I'm definitely going to burn maybe even 5,000 today. But yeah, also got waxed. Check it out. I am smooth as a baby's ass and also sore. Holy shit. Waxing for the first time hurts. Wow. Yeah, it's painful. I guess there's one other person we never fought against in Route 25. Let's go fight him. We can go do that. I've got like 10 more minutes and then I really need to go. So 1 through 10. 5 or 6. It really hurt around the crotch, which I guess is kind of obvious, but a lot better afterwards. Now we need to run the Dratini to level 30. Well, I'm using the Macho Brace and swapping the Macho Brace and swap technique instead of the EXP share, because the Macho Brace is going to boost the EVs, which we're going to need. Okay, so these Gravelers often like to explode, so what we're gonna do is chuck Rocky out there, and lol, this is a Steelix, you're going to lose. Go ahead, use Explosion, I fucking dare you. Rollout's not gonna do anything. Fuck it, we'll use Dig. Even if it uses Earthquake right here, we're gonna be fine. Still Daycare and then Macho Brace later. Now I want to use Macho Brace now because it's easier to level up Dratini at 17 than Dragonair at 38. I'm going to probably Macho Brace it to 20, somewhere in the 20s, maybe to 30. Then once it evolves... Actually, I may keep it as a Dratini, and then... You know what? I think we can take this one on. You gotta be kidding me. Of course. Of course, the time I decide to actually try and fight it, it blows itself up. The time I don't try to fight it, it doesn't. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, Dratini. I didn't mean to do that to you. Revive. Let's revive you. Aww. Sorry about that, Tatsu. That was extremely unlucky. Okay, so now we need to go right from here. Then we need to fight this guy. Tough, you know what? Sure toughness, I'm the man. Let's find out then. This is not a Nuzlocke. I'm not doing that again. Fuck that. If it was a Nuzlocke, I can guarantee you I would not have put Tatsu out there. Go ahead, fucking blow yourself up now. Let's see what damage it does, fucker. Let's see. 114 to start. Ooh, 14 damage. This is what happens when you have a Pokemon with just a ridiculously high defense. Switch Pokemon. Same diff. Tatsu. Go ahead, keep blowing your Pokemon up. That's totally gonna work. It's alright. We're gonna give Tatsu lots of berries and haircuts, and we're gonna make Tatsu very friendly. But we're gonna treat Tatsu with lots of love. Magnitude. That's still not gonna do very much. It's super effective. It did 8 damage. Let's use Curse. Turned into a dead spy. Rocky's attack and defense rose. Self-destruct. This is also going to do fuck all. It did 12 damage! Hey, Tatsu grew to level 18. Golem? Ooh, that's easy XP. Tatsu, get back out there. Dratini's very cute. It's just not a very good Pokemon. This is fun though. Keep blowing your Pokemon up. I have a 30-foot metal snake. It's not going to do anything. Okay, that actually might do something. No, we don't want a status healer. Have a freshwater Steelix. You look thirsty. Speaking of, I need to hydrate as well if I'm going to bike all the way down there and not cramp up like crazy. I hit a leg press PR yesterday. 900 pounds for... 900 pounds for 11 reps. I got half a ton in me if I wanted to try it. Use Curse. Magnitude 4, that's going to do nothing. Eventually, it's going to use self-destruct. Go ahead. Fucking do it. Use self-destruct. I dare you. Ooh, okay, magnitude 10. Let's see what it does. It did 20 damage. Alright, dig time. Magnitude 5. That's not going to do much. So, it will damage my Steelix a lot more when it's underground. But... let's see how it holds up. Magnitude 6. This will be interesting. 14 damage. Dude, this thing is just ridiculous. Those are all super effective hits. And then he just one hit knocked it out. Oh, I fucking love Steelix sometimes. HP up, yum yum. I keep drinking my Pokemons. Is there a stream nearby? Aw, that's cute. I am the spy. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and Pokemon. Rocky, get in there. You know what to do. It's gonna blow itself up and you're gonna get easy XP. That's gonna do nothing. Let's see if this works. Should be no problem here, unless you use like magnitude 10. Magnitude 6, yeah, that's not gonna do too much. It'll hurt it. That's fine. This thing's just a fucking tank. Wait, H. Oh, right, I gave it the Pasho Berry. I was wondering why it wasn't healing itself. That would explain that. Moo Moo Milk. No. Cancel. Moo Moo Milk. Use. You earned it. Have some milk, buddy. Alright. Believe that was everyone on this route. Is there anybody else we wanted to face? Is there anybody else we could face? It is getting late, so I'm gonna probably have to go. Ooh, Skarmory, that is actually really good XP. Cannot use... Probably gonna use Agility. Could we use Dragon Rage to... No. No, that's dumb. Hentai, we're gonna use you. We want to protect Tatsu. We don't want it to faint. See, it used Agility. Maybe we could have two-hit knocked it out with Dragon Rage, but not worth the risk. We'll use Ice Beam or Surf. We'll use Ice Beam. Let's see here. Is there anybody else that we can call? Kanto Route 27. We're not getting all the way to Arena today. At least not now. Surf. Easy XP. Nice. We'll take another Apricorn. Boom. And I believe if that's it for this route, we're on 46 now. All right, yeah, we're gonna fly to Azalea, drop off some Apricorns for Kurt, and then we're gonna call it a day. Because I'm probably gonna rinse off real quick and then head downtown. The event starts at 10. There's no way I'm making it there, but I knew I wasn't gonna do that. It probably won't get going until 10:30 because this is Hawaii. White Apricorn. I want more of those. Just finished Pokeball. Lure balls, nice. That actually will be useful later. Bag. No, we want to... You have Apricorns for me. I'll turn them into Pokeballs. Yeah. Never understood why you would want to not give him all of your Apricorns, but... Tatsu is wandering around. Let's heal him up, and then we're gonna call it. Still addicted to the taro? You mean like poi? It's pretty good. I like ube more, but taro's delicious. I got myself some beet greens last night, made a big salad. Probably will have that a little bit later as well. Maybe another beetroot cabbage kind salad, something like that. I'll put some hooly hooly on there. A little salt would be a good idea. All right. Pokemon stretched out its body and it's relaxing. Ube. Oh yeah, 100% addicted to ube. Love it. I had boiled ube with some cottage cheese recently. Fire. Because it's that sweet salty, you know. All right, that's going to be it for me today, y'all. Call it quits. But we have our 6. We are going to be swapping them in and out to use other Pokemon. We're going to be using our Gyarados for the waterfalls. We still need to go do the Whirl Islands. We're going to need a Pokemon with Flash for that. But yeah. So probably do the Whirl Islands next time. I don't think I'm going to face Lugia, but we're going to clear out the dungeon. We'll go back and get Lugia when our Pokemon are a little bit stronger. There's no value in doing that now. We don't even have a Pokemon at 40 yet. Save one more time. And then I'll probably do... I've got Route 27 and 26 to do. Got to clear the Lake of Rage on Wednesday when it drains. So we'll probably do that. Next weekend, I've got one more modeling event that I've committed to, but I'm not going to do anything else modeling related unless I get paid beyond this point, apart from things I've committed to, because they pissed me off the way they did not treat me very well last week. So Bull is now entering mercenary mode when it comes to modeling. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not interested. So that's going to be how that is. Anywho, I'm going to head on down to the town. Gonna get some footy for Hawaii Bicycling League and then make my next post for Supranational. That is it for me on this one, y'all. I will be, unless I get a consultation, I'm probably going to keep streams and such of that nature to the Discord. So expect me live either Friday night or Saturday morning next weekend. We'll see which one. Depends on my mood and what all happens Friday night. So, as always, make good decisions, y'all, because those good decisions form your actions. Those actions form your habits. Those habits form your values. Those values form an ethos. That can be the guide star through the rough waters of life. Much love. Come in for the hug. Shoots. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Always appreciate